Oh man, y'all know what time it is it? Don't you? Y'all know exactly what time it is. It is. Oh my God. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm still not with my maxi mug yet. I will get it back by Sunday, okay? By maybe Sunday, videos from Sunday or Monday, we will start, showing you that everything, definitely everything, tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we'll look at my kid. It is very funny, You remember when everybody was talking about market will close down shop January, and that was the funniest thing ever when I started laughing about it. That's why it's so funny, because the same people, okay, I don't want to mention names, YouTube channel names, the same people are sitting here telling you, yeah, all coin season, yay. That's the funniest thing ever, But anyways, we about to look at the 24 hours market performance, which again, if you paid attention, I told you don't jump in yet, and you did. Yeah, I don't know. If you paid attention, good. If you did not, yeah, I'm not your financial advisor, right? I am only showing you what I am doing, okay? I am televising my millionaire journey from zero to a millionaire status. That's what I'm doing, okay? This is up to you if you want to do it or if you don't want to do it. And right after that, guys, we'll look at prices in details. And after that, we'll check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But anyways, guys, are you ready? I told you yesterday the money was in front of you. Are you ready? Are you ready for that money? Oh my God. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. You guys know I have to put my eye drops in, and sometimes I usually forget to put them, and yeah, it's a new thing, when you start getting up there, remembering to put on your glasses, put on some eye drops, and man, that's a lot of crap. But anyways, are you ready? You remember I asked you the same thing, right? It is always good to get to that point before everybody and their grandmama start to show up. What's today's date? you know what's today's date, right? Which means next week the FOMC meeting is happening. There is so many bullish things lined up for Kaspa that is not even funny. First, you do have, like I said, FOMC meeting happening. We're going to have the inflation data getting released, and at the same time we are having Kasplex smart contracts releasing. You see what I'm telling you? I don't know about you, everybody's strategy is different. Me, I told you guys, I am going to keep on buying Kaspa. I don't care about what the price is. I don't care what the market is doing. I'm going to keep on buying Kaspa until I hit 5 million Kaspa coins. Every 2 weeks, as soon as I get paid, I put in $1,100. Whatever it gets me, it gets me. And today is the day for that, right? So yeah, let me show you again, so that all of you who don't think I don't put my mouth where my money is, right? But that's what I do, because I believe, and I can still say it, generational wealth is on Kaspa. Okay, but before we get to that, look, I posted it on my X account. Those of you who are subscribed, follow me on my X account, you probably have seen it already, right? See, a lot of people are starting to like it, and some people are even reposting it. I said it. Look at that, and if you can see, it will tell you that I posted this. That's the funniest part of it, right? That I posted this by 10 o'clock this morning, July 17. You can see, okay? Like I tell you, man, look at it, July 17, which is today. And I told you, I am going to put in $1,100 every 2 weeks until I get there to that 5 million Kaspa coins. If you don't believe me, watch this. As you can see, I told you, every 2 weeks I put in that because I know what I want, okay? I know exactly where this is leading. Many people are just like still confused about it. Some want to make a move, some don't even know how to start that move. But again, if you ask him today, yeah, I want to be rich. Yeah, I want to be a generational wealth. Yeah, I want this and that. And the funniest part of it is again, what I told you, stop chasing green candles, guys. Whatever they are telling you right now is just, how do I put it? They are baiting you in. They're baiting you in. It's like you hear them today, oh, Ethereum's ETFs. you hear at the beginning, oh, Solana's ETFs. And this and that, and everybody with a big bag already, what they are telling you is for you to rush into those things. Once you rush into it, you are not asking yourself the question. The question is, with the amount in my pocket, can I make life-changing or real money with this thing? I told you, man, guys, listen. Everybody and their grandmama are not looking at it. And you see, I heard somebody saying today, yeah, Ethereum price prediction, it will be $20,000. I bust that out laughing. You guys know me. You know, I don't want to call you that you stupid, you know, but you know what? I'm going to let you figure that one out yourself. Because if you look at it, first of all, Ethereum is losing market share to everybody and their grandmama coming around. That's what Ethereum is doing. Crashilandia taking that money from them. Hackilandia taking the money from them. Tron taking the money from them. I mean, how is Ethereum going to get to $20,000? That is something that I don't have a lot of hair. I would have grabbed it and kind of yank my hair out, like trying to think about it. How is it going to happen? And everybody and their grandmama still not looking at it. I heard somebody saying today, yeah, get ready for Solana bull run. And I said, okay, let me hear what this guy got to say. Oh, Solana is going up there. He said, get ready for Solana. It's going to be up there $4,000. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. This is how you know. This is how you know that we are at the last legs of the bull run. Okay? This is how you know. Because when people start coming out with such kind of things, which again, when you think, open your mind. I mean, sit back a little bit and realize it, okay? What will take Solana to $4,000? Can anybody please explain that to me? What? Solana's ecosystem is nothing. There's nothing there other than meme coins. And meme coins, we all know, they are based on the hype. That's why I told you, the price going up for a meme coin is unknown. But the price coming downwards, oh yeah, we know. Oh yeah, we know. And all it takes is for Bitcoin to say, okay, I'm done, I'm out. And when Bitcoin start to do this, all coins will, you know the sound the cartoon makes? Boom. that is the sign. So yeah, you start looking at it. There is nothing on Solana that guarantees you that it's going to pump, other than this fake news they're telling you, these traps that they're telling you. ETFs on what? The only thing they're going to do, once people see them ETFs, oh yeah, it's going to go to the moon. Everybody, their grandmama put their money in there. And I'm telling you, once Solana hits at $600, that's it. That will be it. They will do like mic drop. That right there. Okay? You have to think right. Because again, everybody, they keep looking at, I don't know exactly what, but they forget to look at what really matters. What pumps a coin, apart from of an ecosystem of real things, is stable coins. Stable coins usage. The reason why it kind of baffles me so many times. Like it really hurts me to see many people going on that path in which they're going to lose a lot of money. A lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. The only reason why Solana blew up last run is because of stable coins. Stable coins. Nobody else, including me, I was using Solana because guess what? I don't want to go pay, let's say, a transaction of $20. I didn't want to pay $50 just to get my $20 out on Ethereum. I didn't want to do it. Therefore, I had to go to Solana, even though, I can't even tell you how many of my transactions got stuck in the limbo. I don't know. Because when the volume surged, Solana crashed. And everybody's crap that was in there, you have no choice but to accept it's gone. Therefore, I'm telling you, right now, you saw a little bit of insight of what that is when Sui Crashilandia came on. Right? Sui came on, what happened? Did you look at the transaction volume on Solana? Did you see how it decreased drastically? Did you see it? That's the thing. Now, some people will say, yeah, so Sui and Solana No, listen. Sui is the same thing like Solana. The only thing changed is the name on the mail. That's it. Still the same thing. Proof of stake layer 1s. And you guys already know exactly how I feel about those things. When I tell you, stay the heck away from them. Stay the heck away from them. Because they can print coins however they want. So what's the difference between them and Uncle Sam? We are complaining of the monetary system that Uncle Sam can print money however they want, when they want, and if they want. What is Solana? Unlimited supply. Therefore, they can print however they want it. Tokens will just appear out of nowhere. And the contract, they can modify it, right? See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are not really looking at that. And when you don't look at it, things begin to go on the wrong way, right? So, yeah, it is not just you not paying attention towards the real deal. It's you paying attention to people giving you what they want. What you want to hear, right? They give you that. They don't even prove it to you. I told you guys, okay? Some of them say, oh, real world assets. Real world. Show it to me. Show it to me that, okay, this is like Zbex, for example. This is one company using Zbex to process their payroll, to pay their employees. Show it to me. I don't see it. Right? I don't. XRP is going to be used for cross-border transferring, blah, blah, blah. Show it to me. That's all I want to see. But on the contrary, Quant is already being used. I can even show you. Quant over Ledger is already in function. We can see it. We can see the digital coins they've been working on working, right? So yeah, those people, they will tell you exactly what you want to hear. And if you're not like really smart enough to try to figure out which one is the real deal and which one is the bullshit, you are getting left holding the hot potato. That's how that simple that is. You see everybody here, they will tell you about this coin. They don't even show you their bags. When did they get it? Do you know? No, you don't. Unlike me, like I said, every 2 weeks I'm going to buy Kaspa. And I show you, history is there. Because of what? I believe Kaspa is the way for that money. It's not just like me believing it. The ecosystem is already there. Those real world assets they're talking about, they're already showcasing it. And like I said, they only have one thing left, which is smart contracts that will link that ecosystem to the Kaspa chain. Once that begins to happen, you will understand the reason why I am telling you, guys. I am telling you the money you're looking for is on Kaspa. And yet, people saw it happen, right? People saw it happen when Solana started taking market share from Ethereum. People saw it happen when Sui started taking market share from Solana and Ethereum. And lately, everybody saw how Tron, I mean, like, not fast, not so much decentralized or nothing, he's taking market share from all of them. And you want to tell me, when Kaspa comes out next week with smart contracts, it's not going to take market share from the rest of them? And this, my friends, is just the beginning of things. Because let me go out straight and say it right now. Because a lot of people are going to get, they are going to expect one smart contract go live next week, God candles. No, it's not like that. Look at Kaspa's trajectory. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what Kaspa has been doing. Slow and steady. And again, banking system, okay? Like I told you, if you follow the trends, my friends, you will make you the most amount of money from it. People don't follow the trends. I do. And following the trends, my friends, has made me much more money than you could ever imagine. I'm telling you. It has been making me that kind of money. And again, you see, if you look at it, I told you at the beginning of the video, there is so much bullish catalyst coming for Kaspa. Next week is not even funny. I am so impatient right now. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And yet, yeah, people want to be rich. They don't want to look at the right place. You can tell them, look, what you're looking for over there is right here, right under your nose, my friend. Right there. Look at it. No, I heard Solana's ETFs are coming. And yet, none of these Solana's advocates, they are not telling them the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you, they don't. They are not going to tell you. They are not going to show you. Because again, everybody, okay, we want to make money. And all we need to hear is that one word. One word that will trigger us. That's all it. And these guys, they know that is all it takes. They know that. And they are not going to stop. It's like I don't know how many times I've been telling you about Bitcoin. If you did not buy Bitcoin below $10,000, you are not going to make money out of it. Seriously. You won't. The same thing goes with Solana. Solana, or whatever you want to call them, even right now. If you did not buy Solana when it was what, $10, you are not going to make money out of it. Trust me, you won't. You won't do it. The biggest things, like you remember how they was telling you earlier, they were saying, yeah, the strategic reserve, okay? Uncle Sam is going to come out here with a mandate from our big magician, Trumpicious magician. And they're going to scoop up all the Bitcoins available. Right? That's what they were saying. And I kept telling you guys, they are just baiting you in. Who in their right minds, okay? Who in their right minds will buy 50,000 Bitcoins at these prices? Who? And where's the money going to come from? See, they were counting on Uncle Sam coming out here, printing money, okay, and then buying Bitcoin. That was what was going into their little head. And I was telling you guys that it's not going to happen because, again, if you look, the US dollar was already hanging by the thread. And our Trumpicious Margex came in and also did the trade wars, which again even made the US dollar worse than it was, right? Worse than that. And that being said, everybody else was counting on inflation, which again, don't get me wrong, I was counting on that too. That's why I kept expecting for the rate cuts to happen in June or May. But these guys, wow, it's raining. It's raining really hard. But these guys, when we're looking at it, okay, I saw what was happening with the Japanese central banks, okay, and I saw that. I said, wait a minute. I started digging into that rabbit hole. When the trade war started, and then China, they was threatening US with, oh, we're going to sell all your treasury bonds and this stuff like that. I looked at that and I said, they're gonna sell them, yeah. But I've seen this move before. I have seen the move before. You guys do remember in 2016-17 when Trump first came in office and put tariffs on the Chinese steel, Chinese on all this stuff. The Chinese did that. They sold some of those bonds and the US came and bought them. US bought their own bonds. They did. Now, fast forward to this next one. The Chinese were looking at, okay, the US dollar is already hanging by the thread. I don't think they're going to do this because if they do it, it will make the US dollar strength go down even lower. And I do remember talking to my little brother and he was like, yeah, I think Chinese are going to win this time. And I was like, you don't know Uncle Sam. That's what you don't know. Uncle Sam is not going to do anything without calculating. Okay, they know that our economy is going bad. They know that Uncle Sam has to print money or lower interest rates. But I started noticing by the end of June, middle of June, and you can go back on my videos, you will see it. When I started saying like, yeah, I don't think they're going to print that much. Because again, if you start following, what they were doing is absorb that heat by buying those treasury bonds themselves, and not just buying them themselves, by telling commercial banks to purchase those treasury bonds. And as a result, funny as it is, look at inflation. Look, the Fed was expecting inflation to be reduced to 4%. We went from the way high it was to 4.2%, which means it is almost to where they wanted to. Guess what is going to happen? Now, yeah, they are going to cut rates, but it's not going to be the brrr like everybody is expecting. It's not going to be like that. They are just going to print a little bit to make sure that everything goes to where they want it to. Now, the new narrative is, yeah, Jerome Powell is about to quit. And everybody and their grandmama, yay! But what they're not telling you, the Fed has no power over Jerome Powell. If they did, they would have made him cut those rates already. They don't. So yeah, pay attention. I told you, this run is way different. And if you sleep, you guys already know how to say it out there in the streets, right? If you snooze, you lose. That's how it is. Pay attention. No amount of ETFs or no amount of bullcrap is going to save this thing from going into bearish market way earlier than a lot of people think. I've been pointing you in the right direction. If you don't believe me, go and research. Chinese central bank, they already cut rates. Japanese, they cut rate. You name it, any major economy in this world has pivots. What do you think? The US is just trying to hold a little longer, which again, we are about to find out next week. We are about to find out. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are not ready for this. And I told you, July, August, maybe September. Well, you're about to find out. You've already seen it, right? Bitcoin has already taken off. From when I said it, July, Bitcoin have gone from what? 80 something thousand to 123,000. It's already going. You will find out. So if you want to make the money, you want to make that generational wealth, you do not need to look forward, guys. It is right under your nose. Kaspa, my friends, short term, you're about to see Kaspa run. When I say so, smart contracts, tier 1 exchanges is about to go crazy on Kaspa short term. Long term, even better, because long term, smart contracts on Kaspa, Igra Lab, Sparkle, the real world asset that people have been preaching for and they haven't shown you, you're about to see them on Kaspa. You will. The gigawatt stable, the cash banking, all of them is about to show. Kaspa on real estate, you will understand what I'm telling you. This is the reason why I'm not your financial advisor, but me personally, this is why I show you every 2 weeks. I am buying Kaspa. $1,100 worth of Kaspa every 2 weeks. I'm doing that. And when I close shop, I will keep some USDT. That way, when Kaspa goes into the bear market again, I will buy some more. that is me. Because again, I know what I want. Generational wealth. Money for me, for my children, children, and anybody that comes on my lineage. 100 years from now, when I'm long gone, what I want is for my generation to look at it. One thing about digital trends, they don't go away. Trust me, this video, somebody's gonna keep them, and somebody will be like, yeah, that's my great grandfather. This is how we started it. And look at us today. We are the multi-trillionaires of the world because my great grandfather started this. That is what I want. And hopefully I can be from up there watching them, being what I couldn't be, a multi-trillionaire. But again, it starts with one person. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what you want. You guys, I've already said it here so many times. What I want for me. I did not come from a multi-millionaire family, but I am going to make sure that one of those comes from me. That is as easy as that. Okay? Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Also look at the market. Okay? I know a lot of people are jumping the bridges right now. And I told you, if you paid attention, then you're good. If you did not, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? First, let's check our good friend Crypto Bubbles right quick. And we have here this one. Crypto Bubbles. See? What do you see? Okay? Bitcoin for the past hour, it was starting to make a move. And what do you see? Altcoins are also making a move. Money is not trickling down, my friends. It's not. Anyways, let's first with King Kaspa, KAS. We go here. See? For the past hour, 0.3% up, 2% up on the day, 13.5% up on the week, 29% up on the month, and 48.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.45 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $125.85 million. I told you 2 days ago, the volume was too low. When you see that, that means this thing is about to pop, right? What are you looking at right now? And we went from the ranks of 5,000s to rank 42. No Binance, no Coinbase, no smart contracts, nothing on Kaspa. Guys, do you even realize, do you realize this? Imagine when all those things come to Kaspa. What do you think Kaspa is gonna be? Well, it's up to you. I'm telling you, if you cannot follow that trend right now, you will regret it, right? Anyways, now, let's go right quick. Let's look at our good friend, Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.8% down, 2.7% down on the day, laying flat on the week, 10.7% up in the month, and 41.4% up in the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.63 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $35.96 million. Again, that volume is too low. You see, this is how I usually tell you, when you start to see things like that, that means it's about to pop, right? So let's go look at Cubic, okay? High risk, high reward. What do we have? For the past hour, 0.1% down, 0.4% up on the day, 20.7% up on the week, 3.6% up on the month, and 39.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $195.68 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.95 million. Now we look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin. Okay, what do we have? 0.1% up the last hour, 0.3% down on the day, 26.4% up on the week. I told you this will happen, right? And you look at the monthly, 38.6% up on the month. See, I told you. And then we have the yearly, 43.5% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $826.46 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $75.72 million. Now, the big orange guy, this is why, see, I told you, Bitcoin is going up, everybody else is coming with it. you see it? See, 0.4% up the last hour, sitting flat on the day, 5.3% up on the week, 14.4% up on the month, and 83.2% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.38 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $47.36 billion. Okay, now as you can see, everybody and their grandmama, they are not looking at it. But anyways, that's you. Now let's look at prices in details. Okay, and we have here the correlation. Dixie is up, Bitcoin up. Nah, we don't want to see this. We want Dixie to give up, okay, for the Bitcoin price to continue the way it's supposed to go. But anyways, now if you go into the charts, this is going to be Kaspa on the 1 hour. Okay, as you guys can see, remember yesterday I was telling you the W was getting formed. Okay, W getting formed when everybody else was waiting for price to drop, and I told you no, W is a bullish pattern. Now if you ask me, okay, I will tell you, if I did not have a position right now, I would enter my position, because again, I don't look at price. I would enter it and I would scale the living Jesus out of it to drop my liquidation at 6 cents or below 6 cents, because right now we have two big options. Okay, now what I mean by that, see, this is a W that got formed. Price broke out, we haven't retested it, okay? Or maybe you can consider this retesting. But for me, I think this could even come back down to 9 cents to retest, and then up we went. That's what I think will happen here right now, the way I'm looking at it. Now, looking at it, the possibility of that happening are very, very low. Okay, excuse me, again, I'm in the truck and it's raining outside. The possibilities of it happening are very low, because the ribbon is green and is facing upwards full speed. Okay, and then you can also see that the moving average is also going forward full speed, which means, like, guys, like I've been telling you guys, the target for this move is 10 cents. We need to get to that 10 cents first and see if we get rejected or not. So therefore, the possibilities of this price coming to retest 9 cents are very low, but they are still there. Okay, anyways, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look on the 4 hour. This is what I mean. Price is gone way too high. Okay, so I will not be surprised if we can come back down, okay, to touch the moving ribbon, which is sitting right now at that 9 cents. I will not be surprised. But yeah, the chances are very low that this could keep on going. Remember what I told you about this candle? These candles that go up like this always gets eaten up. Therefore, this price could still go, eat this, and go to 10 cents. So yeah, that's why I was there. Yeah, I don't know. You might just wait until we get to that 10 cents if you want to enter a trade. That's you. Me, I would enter one and scale it up, because regardless of what the price is, I know Kaspa is going up $3, $4, $5, $7, $8, $10. That's where we're going. So anyways, Now, if you look at it on the daily, you will also see the same, right? Remember when I was telling you, ribbon is curving. This is when you needed to enter that trade down here, and I was saying ribbon is curving. Now you see it, it's still red, it's about to turn green. I told you by the time this ribbon turns green, this thing will be long gone. And I also told you when price was down here, I said price always gets attracted to the moving average, right? And you see, down, there we go. That's exactly what happened. So yeah, this thing is taking off. It is. You have never seen price like this before. You're about to see Kaspa do things that nobody was expecting. Okay, price targets are still the same, just like I told you guys. First price target, okay, is going to be, you see the yellow line, 10 cents. After 10 cents, we have the orange line, which is sitting, will lead it to 15 cents. After that, we have 18 cents. After 18, we have 19 cents, then all-time high, leading to price discovery. Kaspa is about to do the unthinkable. If you want to sleep on it, that's you. I'm just telling you, okay? Anyways, now, let's go right quick. Let's go look at Quant, because I told you guys yesterday, you have to be careful with Quant. Quant, that resistance at 125 is very strong. Therefore, you have to plan, because guys, that price could swing. I told you that yesterday. Be careful, okay? And exactly that's what is happening right now, right? It's exactly what's happening right now. That does not mean that we are in a bearish trend. No, Quant is in a bullish trend, okay? This is on the 1 hourly. Despite the price action, ribbon is still green. Is okay. We can even come all the way back down to a $109 and it's still a bullish structure. Now, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will see this. See? You see this. What Quant is just doing is a retest. Nothing more, nothing less. See? This was the resistance. Price went up, came. It's just retesting this major resistance. There is nothing wrong with doing that. Now, like I showed you guys before, despite all this price action, look at the ribbon. Ribbon still green, right? It is still facing upwards, right? So yeah, you guys, you have to really be patient. Be patient, because you're about to make you a lot of money with this. I don't know about you, but I know I am. Okay, now if you look at it on the, let's go on the daily, the price is still the same, right? See, despite everything, ribbon still green. Inverse head and shoulder is playing out just like I told you guys. Price action has not changed. It is still the same thing, okay? First target, $125. After that, $151. After that, $164. Right after that, $176. And then we'll be looking at $230. And then after that, all-time high, even price discovery. It will happen to Quant. And again, everybody keeps asking me the same question. When I tell you, okay, this run, Quant is guaranteed, man. Quant is going to get up there between $900 to $1,000. For me, it's my bearish price for Quant. But if everything plays out the way I think it's going to do, Quant is a $5,000 price coin. So yeah, you have to think about it. Now, if we get to at the end of August, September, and we're barely hitting that $1,000, yeah, you should pay attention. Maybe it'll be nice, you know, you close shop and be happy with that. But yes, I am monitoring the market. I don't care about what anybody else is saying. But anyways, now let's go look at Jasmine. Although, like I told you guys, it's still not a good time to trade Jasmine, because Jasmine, my friends, is on a tear until we get to that 2.3 cents. I don't know. Me, I already have my positions open. You guys already know that, so I really don't care. This is for those of you who are saying I'm not giving you guys signals on Jasmine. I told you, right? Bitcoin start to move, Jasmine will also start to move, like hard. As you guys can see, this is the 1 hourly. We are still going towards that 2.3 cents. Once we get there, we will see what happens. Is he going to break it? Is he going to get rejected? We are going to see. I can tell you he's going to break it. That's what I can tell you right now. It is up to you to do your own research and look at it. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, see, like I said, It broke above. It broke above the moving ribbon. Now it's climbing. Ribbon still green. Moving average facing upwards, and it's raging like a bull. It's going harder. Okay, we are heading towards that 2.3 cents. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, you will see it. I told you. You remember? A couple days ago, I was saying this. By the time this ribbon turned green, okay, by the time it turned green, price will be gone. And I was telling you, price was somewhere down here. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. What do you see? That's what's happening. And look at the ribbon. It is just switching green. And look at where the price is. This right here, my friends, is a bullish sign. This is why I think we are going to break that 2.3 cents. This is why I think so. Okay, so yeah, prices are still the same. My targets, like I said, you can see the resistance here at 2.3 cents. See if we're going to break it. Now ribbon is curving. Okay, it hasn't turned green yet. By the time it does, just like the daily, you're about to see this above this. You will see. Okay, so first target 2.3 cents, second target 3.8 cents, and third target is going to look at 4.5 cents, then 6 cents, and so on and so forth. So yeah, pay attention. This thing is already doing its thing. Now for Bitcoin, I told you guys TA is not going to help you on this one. Okay, because hey, we are breaking out of that inverse head and shoulder. We are breaking out of it. And you remember yesterday I was telling you guys, I wish it could come back down to 14,000. Yeah, almost, because it came down to 15.4. 115. I told you guys I wish it could come back down to 114,000, but it came back. It became close enough, because I was telling you we need to retest it, but it came. What was this? 115 and 400. That's where it came. So yeah, it came close to it. I don't know whether to consider this, that, or maybe to wait until it comes back down to that 114. The chances are there, but yeah, let's wait. Let's wait and see, because like I said, next week we are going to have the Fed. They are going to release the regulatory frame for the crypto industry, right? We're about to see a lot of things. There's a lot of bullish momentum going in. So yeah, for me, I can tell you, this is my cheat code, like I always show you guys, right? The TA here, I've done it for a couple of months ago. Therefore, the only thing I'm doing right now is watching my lines. Green line, yeah, it's gonna go up. Purple line, yeah, it's gonna drop. Red line is an important date to see what they're going to do or what they are not going to do. So yeah, if you did pay attention and took this snapshot when it was way down here, when I told you it was going to start running, everybody and their grandmother, if you paid attention, then yeah, see, green line up, purple line drop, green line up, so on and so forth. The next green line I'm looking at right now is going to be the 23rd, next week, Wednesday. That's what I'm looking at, because they are about to talk about that regulatory crypto frameworks. Okay, and after that, the next one I'll be looking at is going to be August the 18th. Yeah, it's going to pump. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is heading to that. Bitcoin is on the way to that $170,000. That's where it is going right now. So yeah, it's up to you. If you want to trade that, great. If you don't want to, it is up to you, right? But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, I will say it, and I will not get tired of saying it. Do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to lose your money. It's that simple, okay? But if you want to learn, if you want to go venture into that, down below I do have my Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Sign up using those links and they are going to give you free money. Once you get the free money, please, my friends, take $50 or $100 out and practice. Open trade, close trade, short, long, trailing stop loss, whatever, all those things. Practice, because if you don't practice, you will lose your money. It's always better to make a mistake with little money than making mistake with thousands and thousands of dollars. Guys, I'm telling you, you need to practice, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick and let's go look at my positions. It's raining outside. I gotta get out of here. First, we're going to start with my Bydfi. You guys know there, I am trading King Kaspa and I am also trading Quant. My overall today, I am still sitting up there at $14,185. Okay, looking at my contracts, again, Bitcoin is doing its thing. Look at that, Kaspa is above 9 cents. Here we go, right? Okay, if you look at it, on my Kaspa, I am still down 50%, which is $4,400. On my Quant, I am up 13.6%, which is $1,400. Okay, and you can pause this if that's what you want to do, and then look at the numbers, right? So yeah, I am an aggressive trader. I don't even need to remind you on that. That's why you see little movements. My little movement in the market, my position also move very aggressively. Okay, now let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys already know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine. As you guys can see, my overall today, I am sitting up there at $9,600. Okay, if you look at the contracts, you will see that here, my Jasmine, yeah, is doing way better, 65% down, and is sitting at $7,000. And for my Kaspa, even better, I am up 12%, which is $550. Again, you can pause it if that's what you wish to do. Okay, now last but not the least, Wix exchange. On my Wix exchange, I am trading King Kaspa, and I am in a competition with a friend of mine. I'm using Quant and he's using Solana. So anyways, my overall today is $6,200 approximately. Okay, and if you look at my contracts, you will see that here, yeah, this is why it dropped, because Quant is doing its thing. It's $112 right now. So yeah, you will see that my Quant, I am still up 168%, which is $2,200. And my Kaspa, yep, is doing way better, 24% up, which is $443. Okay, you can pause it if that's what you want to do. But anyways, guys, it's that simple. I'll keep saying it. You want that money right under your nose. Kaspa, my friends, you need to be in there before everybody and their grandmama gets in. You need to be in there. Okay, hey, I forgot, I almost forgot. Shout out to you, my friend. You say your dad is a fan of my channel. I don't know his name. If I knew it, I would really call it out. And again, I don't know if I will pronounce it right. Inbox me if you want me to do that on my next video, and I will give him a shout out. All right, thank you so much, and I really appreciate that somebody, your dad is a fan of my channel. All right, it really made my day. But anyways, yeah, as I'm saying, you need to spot those trends. Okay, for example, you see how the Bitcoin maxis are converting now? And this is something I predicted a year and a half ago. You see, Kaspa is the real Bitcoin, and you want to get in there before everybody and their grandmama starts to notice, because then the price will be too high, and you will be in a situation that you are right now with Bitcoin, that yeah, you're going to make money, but it's not going to be generational wealth. Right now with Kaspa, you are way early. You need to get in right now, not tomorrow, not next tomorrow. You need to start making that move right now. Anyways, I'm not your financial advisor. You can do whatever you like with your money, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about what we just talked about today. Okay, and also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends. Kaspa. Quanti, my friends. Well, a couple of months from now, we will talk again and see who was right. Okay? Until I see you in my next one, take very good care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.